So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So what I have here today is the most requested Montero Sport variant. This is the 2023 Mitsubishi Montero Sport GT 4x4. So finally, I got the GT variant nameplate on my channel. So I'd like to thank everyone here again at Mitsubishi Mega Mall here at the basement floor just in front of the food court. Literally, this was the hardest variant to get on my channel. They're no longer present in any dealership because yet again, this is the most popular variant of the Montero Sport. Well, in general, all the Montero Sports are very popular. So what do you get now with this GT 4x4 brand? Well, you still get the same front fascia over here, but unlike with the black series, this one now is all chromed out and they have silver trims here on the grille. Ground clearance is still the same at 218mm, and unlike the black series now, well, you still get 17-inch alloy wheels, but this one is now at a two-tone finish. And unlike with the black series, yet again, here on the side profile, there's a lot more chrome than usual, but at least you still get your side steps over here. And the rear pretty much the same like with the rest of the Montero Sport, apart from the GLX, which has half-crying taillights. And apologies, I won't be able to show the boot because this specific car is already low, but you can check out my Montero Sport Black Series and GLS 4x2 review. I completely detailed everything in those reviews. So yet again, like with all Montero Sport reviews, powering this thing is a 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder diesel engine that produces 178 horsepower and 430 newton meters of torque. And like with all Montero Sport automatic variants, this one is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. So I already gave my thoughts on the, well, check out my 2017 Mitsubishi Montero Sport GLS 4x2 review and the current one too. I literally forgot I already did that. So more or less this will drive the same, but I know this ride will be just a little bit stiffer because yet again this is a 4x4 variant. So yeah, that's about it here with the exterior and the engine of this Montero Sport GT. Let's talk about in the interior now, where there are actually a lot more changes than usual. So this is the interior of the Montero Sport GT. So here in the door part, well, it's exactly the same like with the rest of the Montero Sport variants, but this time being the GT model, there's a lot more leather here than usual. So this Montero Sport GT, well, yeah, hence the name GT, feels a little bit more premium than usual. Same too for the seats, it's all leather. Yes, it's black, but it's still very comfortable to sit in. And bolstering so is exactly the same too like with the GLS 4x2. Here in the interior overall, yes, looks exactly the same, but with a little bit more tweaks. I'll get to that in a bit. So here on the left side, you only have one blank button, but you have buttons for your side mirrors, your engine start-stop button, forward collision warning, parking sensors, and for your electronic stability control. And like with all Montero Sports except the GLX, you get the aluminum paddle shifters yet again. I'm really curious now to how this GT 4x4 will drive. Maybe soon. Well, actually tomorrow for the autofocus test drive event. By the time this posted, I probably driven a Mitsubishi yet again. So here in the steering wheel, it's chunky, it's leather yet again, like exactly the same like with the rest of the variants. So the buttons here are exactly the same too. So you get your digital instrument cluster adjustments, volume adjustments for your voice commands, phone connectivity. And then here on the right side, this time like with the Black Series 4x2, you get adaptive cruise control now compared to the regular cruise control of the GLS 4x2. Infotainment system here looks exactly the same too. You still get your safety reminders down below, and you have a tailgate button here now. I've not seen that in any other Montero Sport so far, I think. And then air conditioning knobs and buttons down below. And now being the GT 4x4, down here below, you have an HDMI port, 2 USB ports, your rear diff lock button, and a 12-volt socket along with the cubby space down below. Glove box, yeah, exactly the same like with the rest. Big difference now for this Montero Sport GT 4x4. So you get your Super Select 4-wheel drive 2 system. So exactly the same like with the Strada 4x4. Hill descent control button, your off-road button, and then electronic parking brake along too with an auto hold function. Then further behind, you get 2 cup holders, and then below the center console box, the feature I keep missing in every Montero Sport, you get in extra cubby space along to with a carbon fiber trim finish. And as well being the GT model, I love the center console box now too, is wrapped in leather. Then open this one up, you have a tray here, and then the space there, okay, that's actually quite a lot. And then I love the extra storage tray over here too. And big highlight now too with this GT 4x4. Above here, you have your halogen lights, and then you have a button here for your sunroof. Yeah, only exclusive here for the front seats, but it does the job at least. And then visor, you have a vanity mirror with halogen light. It's really dim since yet again this car is low, but don't extend sadly. So I did demo the entire infotainment and two with the digital instrument cluster, which is exactly the same too in the Black Series review. Well, specifically what I walked around review is a Black Series Rally Art. So yet again, check that out on my channel. Everything else is pretty much the same. So in the rear seats too, this time as well being the GT, it's all leather. Then in the central armrest, you have pop-out cup holders, and then behind both front seats, you have two map pockets on either side, and then here in the middle you have two USB ports and a 220 volt outlet, which is very handy in either Strada or Montero models. And then above here you have again your air conditioning vents along two with your controls, and then the third row to finally is as well all leather, and the space there in the back, so small adults and kids will be perfect there in the back. So yeah, that's a quick walk around tour of this Montero Sport GT 4x4. So finally I got this now on my channel. So for the cost of all of this, so this as well being the top of the line model, it's one of the most expensive. So this one costs 2,370,000 pesos. So this is around 200 or so thousand pesos more than the Black Series 4x2, but still you get a lot for your money, and again one of the most reliable and most proven PPVs out there, and for me personally, one of the best driving ones in this class. Highlight for me with this GT 4x4, besides the adaptive cruise control, even though I never used one, is the Super Select 4-wheel drive. So this will be a very capable off-roader. So as well, check out my off-road-ish driving impressions of the GLS 4x2. I explained there in that video why do you need a 4x4, since the 4x2 is very much capable enough anyways. But then again, you have the security with this GT 4x4, hence it's a 4-wheel drive. So yeah, that concludes my quick walk around tour. I'd like to thank everyone here again at Mitsubishi Mega Mall here at the basement just in front of the food court, and to Miss Gina for making this walk around tour possible. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you hopefully soon with more Mitsubishi content. Bye bye.